I honestly never dreamt my little jaunt to India would cause such activity in my family back in America.
Jackie, my dear girl, welcome to India.
And not just my daughter Jackie was heading to India. Unbeknownst to any of us, Lisa and Michelle were on their way.
Yeah, but when? And why India? What's so special about India?
Well, I know one way we can get our questions answered.
You're not suggesting...
Looks like there's still plenty of money in the envelope.
You're out of your mind!
It may as well be, but we're going. Now I'll book the tickets and call Todd to take us to the airport.
Mom's going to kill us, if Dad doesn't first.
We'll be gone before Dad knows, and Mom, well, we'll just have to deal with her when we get there.
You're crazy!
Want the red suitcase or blue?
Blue.
Have you noticed it's the women in my family who are people of action? I take some pride in that, although the men do eventually step up as well, as I was soon to be reminded.
Let's stop for a drink of water, Jackie.
Thanks, Azing. I feel like we got out of the car days ago, but it's only been a couple of hours. Are we getting close?
There's a bridge around this bend. The bridge is halfway.
Halfway?
Yes, it is a beautiful day for a hike.
Right. Okay, I'm ready.
Here we go.
Oh!
What? What?
That spider! It's huge!
Oh, it is high up. It will not hurt you. Come.
Okay. Oh, no. That can't be the bridge, can it?
Yes, it is safe. It is used every day.
My mother crossed that bridge? There isn't another way to the village?
If your mother is in Magulong, then she crossed this very bridge.
If she can, I can. Lead the way, Azing.
Yes, follow.
Maybe I should have ignored the lipstick after all. What's a little lipstick? Nothing. Not giant spiders. Much better than a bridge made of rope and wood that probably got salvaged from Vasco da Gama's ship.
What do we do now?
We need to get to Christina's, so we need a car.
I am not driving here. Do we even know what side of the street they drive on?
Good point. No.
Do they have taxis in India?
Why would I know that?
Behold the power of Google.
I will absolutely hit you right here in front of God and everyone.
Okay, we can do this. We just need to think.
Like Grandma.
Grandma was probably smart enough to have Christina pick her up.
Well, it's not like that's an option. We've got to get there ourselves.
Let's just walk outside. Maybe they have taxi stands like we do. How do we choose?
I don't know. Find the one that seems the calmer.
That guy. Third one down.
Can you take us to this address?
Yes, I know it.
Great.
I can't believe we're in India.
Me either.
Why is this little girl doing cartwheels outside our window?
She is begging. She wants money for her talents. Do not give it to her. She should be in school. School is free in India. It is okay to give money to injured people.
Thanks, we don't have many beggars back in Florida.
You will see many beggars in India. There are many poor people here.
Is this it? The address on the paper?
Yes, there. See? I get your luggage.
Are we sure this is the place?
I think we're gonna have to take his word for it.
Here you go. Is this the right amount?
Your suitcases are very heavy. You must pay extra.
Oh. Okay. Is this enough?
Hey! How much are you charging these girls? Where did you bring them from?
They came from Indira Gandhi International Airport, but the suitcases are very heavy. I need more than the regular fare.
But not so much as you were asking, yes? Here. Now that's taken care of. I assume you are Michelle and Lisa.
How'd you know?
Your grandpa emailed me you were coming. I would have met you at the airport, you know.
Thanks. We didn't want him to know we were leaving until we were gone.
He'd be glad to get my email that you made it safely here. He was really worried. Why don't you come inside and tell me what's going on?
What the? Oh, my head. I'm coming. Just hold your horses a second. Hang on! I'm coming. Mike? What's up?
Your eyes look like pea holes in the snow.
Thanks for sharing.
Get dressed, get packed.
Why?
We're going after the women.
Like hell I am.
Not listening. I've made up our minds. We're going. Pack.
But...
on second thought, shower first. You smell like spring break at Daytona Beach.
It's my house. I can smell any way I want.
I'm not smelling you on a plane for 19 hours. In.
But...
I'll pack you up. Suitcase in the closet?
I don't know. Jackie handles that stuff.
You don't know where your own suitcase is?
Like I said, Jackie handles that.
And how's that working out for you? Making her handle everything.
I'm not going after her.
Why did Jackie leave, Eddie?
She accused me of cheating.
Are you cheating?
No! I'd never cheat on Jackie.
Did you tell her that?
I shouldn't have to. After 21 years of marriage, she should know better.
Did you ever think Jackie would head off to India without talking to you first?
Of course not.
Then it seems you both have some learning to do about each other. Do you know where your daughters are right now?
Out somewhere.
They're in India, Eddie.
They are not.
I was slow to put it together too, but I thought about what they said when they came to visit and started wondering. So I emailed Christina. She confirmed it. They're in India. They went after their mother.
Are you serious? Why?
They're worried she's not coming home.
They should know better.
That's a recurring theme in your life, it sounds like.
Oh, God. I've been a right prick, haven't I?
The prickiest. Get in the shower. We've got a plane to catch.
So, tell us more about Grandma.
Yeah, give us all the goods.
Ha! She was a bit of a hellion. But I thought you both knew this already.
I remember some stuff from when we were little.
But she's just been grandma for a long time.
I guess since she got cancer. Before that, she'd take us to the zoo all the time. Remember, Lisa?
Yeah, she climbed trees with us and took us to the beach. She taught me how to shuffle my feet in the sand so the stingrays would get out of my way.
Nancy taught me how to get a fish off the hook so I wouldn't hurt it before throwing it back.
But we haven't done stuff like that in a really long time. I think you're right, since she got cancer.
Did you know she took your mother to live in Spain?
No.
Oh yes, your mother was about 3 years old, if I recall.
Why'd you go there?
Someone told her it was full of beauty and wonder. She wanted to see for herself.
Wow, I can't imagine just up and moving to another country.
I don't think she meant to move there. She was following her hunger for life. When she got there, she found much to feast on. So she stayed.
Followed her hunger?
Your grandmother hasn't told you about this?
Not that I can remember.
When I met her, we were both about 21 or 22. My mum was here in India, an anthropologist studying the Naga in the Magulong village. She'd been here several years, having left me with my grandparents in England. She'd been away so long, actually, that I'd forgotten what she looked or sounded like anymore.
Yikes.
Yikes, indeed. I was at the market feeling rather sorry for myself when I reached for an eggplant, only to discover someone else had their hand on it as well.
Grandma!
Yes, your grandmother. We laughed and got to talking. It wasn't long before I told her about my mum and how much I wanted to be with her, to meet the people who had so captivated her that she gave them her attention instead of me. That's when your grandmother told me to follow my hunger. She said, "Aren't you your mum's daughter?" She said my mum had clearly followed her curiosity and therefore I had the capacity to do so as well. I decided she was right and came here to India.
Did you find your mom?
Yes. We had many years together. She passed away before she could realise her dream of helping the Magulong village build a school. I've worked to fulfil that dream.
That's the school where Grandma is?
One and the same. Without her help, I wouldn't have been able to afford the teachers we have this year. You see how following your hunger helps make good happen.
I do, but...
Go on. You can say whatever you wish.
Following her hunger means Grandma left us behind.
She didn't leave you behind. She merely took a trip. When you love someone, you want what's best for them, right?
Right?
Even if what's best for them is being apart from you for a while.
Yeah, I guess I see what you're saying.
So, you think we shouldn't have come?
I think that's not for me to say. You must want to see your mother very much to have come all this way.
We just want to make sure she comes home.
You're worried she will not?
She left after a fight with Dad. Lots of fights, actually.
I see. Thankfully, you'll be with her in a couple of days. You're on today's afternoon flight to Dimapur. Your guide, Stephen, will meet you at the airport and take you to your hotel. The next morning, he will take you to the Magulong village.
Thank you so much for helping us, Christina.
Oh, it's my pleasure, Michelle. We'll need to kit you out in more appropriate clothes for going to the hills. You'll have to leave your suitcases here. They are not suitable for travel there. Have you enough money to buy backpacks and good walking shoes for the hike to Magulong?
Hike?
It's a long journey, but I'm sure you'll find it interesting.
Auntie, there is a woman here. She says she's your daughter.
Jackie's here? Oh, that can't be.
She must be as amazing as her mother to make the trek here to Magulong village.
Jackie! What on earth?
I need to talk to you.
Has something happened? The girls? Eddie?
Everybody is fine. Can we go somewhere and talk in private?
I'll leave you, Auntie.
Oh, come this way. There's a beautiful little patch of grass over on the edge here. Just be careful you don't fall. Now, tell me what brought you halfway across the world. Did you find more lipstick on Eddie's collars?
No. And even if I did, Being here, seeing the hard work and pure joy these people have.
Makes lipstick about as important as pantyhose?
Yeah.
Oh, do you really think he's cheating?
Maybe not. But if he isn't, he could just say as much, couldn't he?
I can't believe you came all this way.
I didn't fully realize what it took to get here until I was halfway up the mountain.
Me either. I kept wondering if I'd fall off the side of one of those cliffs and meet my end.
Me too.
Oh, I'm glad you're here, though.
Yeah?
Yes. I used to take you all over the world, didn't I?
You did.
I wanted you to see how many different ways there are of living, how people can be happy in all kinds of circumstances.
You did show me that.
Not lately.
No, you've been different since the cancer.
I know. I got like the elephant and her chain. You remember that story.
The zookeeper chains the elephant as a baby. When he takes the chain off a year later, the elephant doesn't bolt because she's limited her own thinking as to how far she can go.
Cancer was my chain. I've lived in fear for 4 years that it would come back.
You didn't tell me that.
Yesterday, I stood right here on this cliffside looking across at this glorious green and life. Look at that, Jackie.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It is. I think I subconsciously felt that really engaging with life again would tempt fate. It would somehow call the cancer back to put me in my place again.
Oh, Mom.
Anyway, I'm glad you're here living again, too.
Petra would be proud of us both. But when are you coming home?
Oh, I haven't quite worked that out yet.
You are coming home.
I haven't quite worked that out either.
Rashid! I'm home from... Oh, hello.
Welcome home, wife. I think you know Mike. And this is his son-in-law, Eddie. They've come to meet up with the rest of their family.
Mike! It's so good to see you again. It's been too long.
You've been listening to Grandma Rambo from the 1C Story Network. This show is based on the novella by Pauline Hayton and is written, produced, and directed by Rebeca Seitz. Gail Van Cott stars as Brenda. Additional characters were brought to life by the voice talents of Vikali Arca, Lisa Campbell, Isabella Rosato, Emily Buenafuente, Tushar Vaishnav, Sarah Hayton, Caleb Jensen, David Marcus, Shubita Chaturvedi, and Anupam Dayani. Post-production services provided by Zisher LLC. Special thanks to Katie Ricketts for casting assistance and Jonathan Kirkland for promotional management. For more information about Grandma Rambo and other 1C stories, visit just1c.com. That's JUSTONEC.com.